Greetings, demons, and welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So, as we still only really have one map, unless I want to split it up arcade, which I don't really feel like doing right now, we're doing some Die Maschine again. Or Die Maschine. I say it the English way a lot of the time, I know, but like, it is what it is. At least I'm not one of the idiots that say Die Maschine. Like, I don't say it like that at least. But yeah, Die Maschine. It's an okay map. I've been actually enjoying playing Cold War Zombies. I'll be quite honest, I haven't played too much recently due to the fact that obviously with everything happening in Fortnite right now, that's been taking most of my attention. But yeah, honestly, this game has grown on me since my first impressions. Because as a lot of people have said, I was way too mean on this game. On like 2 days in, I think that's when that video went up. And yeah, I probably was. I probably should have been a lot more kind, I suppose, because it is a good game. I do honestly believe that this is a good Call of Duty game at the very least, if not just a good game in general. And yeah, this is not a bad zombies map. The things that really annoyed me more than anything were just that it kind of, in my mind, it ruined one of my preferred maps, one of my favourite maps, that being Nacht on Torten. I don't know, honestly, I think it is a bit in terms of a remake of that map, but if I just forget that Nacht exists, if I just pretend that Nacht is not part of this map, pretend that it's completely unique and completely original, this is actually a really good map. And yeah, I still stand by that some of the weird changes when it came to how points work are still definitely there. I don't know, there's something about this where I'm like, I'm fine with it. It could be a lot worse. And as you can probably tell, I've got how do I do it? I've got the gold Viper on my knife. I have been working on the M79 or M78, whatever it is, the grenade launcher.
Of course, they're responsible for
but
this mess.
Honestly, it's not really all too worth it in my opinion. The grenade launcher is just not powerful enough to make it worthwhile trying to get it. I will eventually, because I am going to work towards getting I forget what it's actually called. It's called Dark Ether, the final camo. I'm going to work towards that in Zombies. But it's going to be a slow burn. I'll probably do it before this game becomes relevant. And I'm sure I'll make a video on it when I actually do it, but you know how it is. Like, I promise a lot of things and then don't do them. Which reminds me, this week, I'm going to just say this now because it will actually happen. I am actually going to be streaming some Halo, Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike. It's a sub-series of Halo that is often forgotten, mostly because it's mostly thought of as being the I'd argue most people just think of it as being the mobile game, and to some extent it is, but I mean CoD Mobile, still a really good game. I play it on PC though, so honestly I don't think I've ever actually played CoD Mobile on actual mobile, but the Spartan series of Halo games is good. I will stand by that. I think it's a worthwhile part of the mythos. And it has some good characters and stuff. The actual story, what it has of a story is good. So generally, I just think it's worthwhile doing content on it. But anyway, that's enough blabbering on about Halo when we're playing CoD. I need to open up to power. I think I can get through 2 more doors. I don't know how much is this one. This one's 1,000. And the next one's. I'm sure I need to kill one more zombie. Where's the last guy? There you are. Oh, that wasn't the last guy. Well, that does give me enough to get through that door anyway. So that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna take the stun for now. Oh, there's the zombie. Right. I'll go. Oh, I guess I could have just. I didn't have to kill anything. I could have got the 100 from Jug. That's something that I like, is that now every machine gives you 100 change. It is a useful addition when you do run past 3 of them to get to power, no matter what.
Facility they sold wouldn't have automated doors.
And then this is 1,500, yes it is. So I need 3,000, then I need 1,700.
Equipment everywhere, walling cadavers all over the site. Don't need a magic 8 ball to know we're in bad shit here.
The Nazis lost control
I'm just
of the
listening to
experiment
the
in
audio
45.
logs.
Did the
Like, I
Soviets
don't
really
really
think they'd do better?
think that this
We
storyline
need to get the
is
power on.
great, but at the same time, I understand. I've kind of adjusted to the fact that this is not the original storyline anymore. This is like an alternate reality of some description. This is a reality where the zombies have only just appeared during the Cold War, rather than, traditionally they appear in World War One or World War Two, depending on which continuity. So, or in fact, sometimes they appear in Roman times. So I mean, or is it Roman times? Whatever the time setting of 9 is. That universe also has like zombies and magic and stuff. So I don't know. Where is the zombie? Is it below me? It must be below me, surely. You down here, Mr. Zombie? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Right, so the aim with my playthroughs of this is always to try and get Pack-a-Punch done by round 5, so that dogs arrive on round 6. That's always just my, it's what I try to do. It doesn't always happen, sometimes I'm a bit late, especially if I'm playing with Tristan. Because he just doesn't really pay attention to his own points, so he'll be on 6,000 points, and I'll have opened every door that I could, and he's just not opened a single door or bought anything in a row, so it is what it is. I enjoy playing with other people, but at the same time, solo is where it is for me in terms of zombies. It's what I'm used to. The point gain feels a bit better. I can do what I want. I don't do as well necessarily, because I can get round 40 with one other person pretty consistently. I can only get round maybe 20 consistently, because I do stumble a lot, I mess up a lot. But it is what it is. Okay, I can open one of the doors. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this before the end of round 5, because I don't think I'm going to have enough transfer points. I need to get a bonus point, a double point, or I guess a nuke. Wouldn't be the best? I hate zombies. Also, I don't have a standard colorblind mode on. I don't have one of the presets. I have it custom. That's why my little arrow is purple. That's why the names of the zombies are purple. Will point? Yes, perfect. Come on, come at me, come at me. Come on. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna kill all but one, or at least try to. Because that will set me up best. You gonna come around now? No, there might actually be another zombie then. Well, I can open up now. That gave me a ton of extra points. That was actually really good. It's not often when stuff like that happens that well. I got double points with a ton of zombies in a closed off space, and then on top of that, got the double points, the bonus points, sorry, which gave me a double bonus points. That doesn't happen very often. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I think this is the last zombie. So yeah, I need to just go into the Dark Ether. Anomaly generated. It is weird to me that this is a German organisation. Why is all the speaking? They're all in building the computers basically. They all speak English. Why is that? I suppose. I wonder if I change the language over to German, if everything would be actually in German. That's something I need to try out. I don't know. But it always just seems. There's other maps that do it as well, where it'll be a German testing site or whatever, but it has American voices or British voices, and it's I don't really get why they've done it that way, But I mean, it's their game to make. Treyarch have decided that's how they want to do zombies, so I mean, who am I to stop them? Right, so I need to put this here. Then I'm going to go and get the points from. I'm going to go get the points from over at Deadshot Daiquiri. Then I'll get the points from elemental pop, then I'll kill a zombie, and we'll have a dog round. That sounds like a plan to me. I don't know about you guys.
Strike team, report.
Strike team is
What the hell
here.
just happened?
We went into the dark
fuck
room, my
me.
guy.
They went through the portal. We should run some diagnostics when they get back to HQ.
Yeah, we'll quarantine, don't you worry. Right, so I just need the points from elemental pop, then I will kill the zombie. Where'd you go? There you are. Right, now there is a nice camping spot. I'm gonna go there actually. For dealing with zombies. It's best if you have either a knife or a shotgun. Obviously I start with a knife because I'm a sadist, but to be fair, those of you that watch Syndicate, watch Tom's content, will already know the knife is actually surprisingly effective at like higher rounds as long as you like punch and upgrade it enough. It's a really good starting weapon, and especially if you've got the upgrades for the actual ability set, the skills. It is just a ridiculously powerful tool. Like you will struggle to find an issue with it as a weapon. And it one-shots dogs until like round 27, even if you don't upgrade it. So I mean, it's worthwhile in my opinion. Because dogs, they hit hard, but the health is so low that it's not even worth thinking about a lot of the time. So it's like there's some benefits to running things like knives. This one is not going to come to me because it's in the tunnels. Oh, it's up here. There you go. Sorted. Right, I need to get Jug, but I also need to get pack punch this knife so that I can actually stand a chance against the boss, which might be, I think it's next round, isn't it? Round 8? Where is round 7? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I lose track of when things are supposed to appear. I think he's here.
Noticing a large
Yeah, he's
concentration
here.
of radioactivity in your AO. Something is headed your way.
Yep, cool. The knife is actually decently effective without pack punching it. It's just way more effective if you pack a punch it. So yeah, it's better too. Yep. Cool. Right. Let me just go around and kill some zombies for a bit. That's not what I wanted. Right, okay. Because ideally you need a shotgun to deal with him at first. No, honestly, like the fact he's that low on health, like I'm about to split him next hit. And then that's when it becomes a bit of an issue. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to try and get points to get pack a punch if I can before I decide I'm going to finish him off. Because the splits kind of require, like, I'm not going to be able to deal with them without it. I'm getting that. Oh, that was a lag spike. That was a weird lag spike. I didn't like that.
First you suffer, then you die.
That's a nuke. Oh, well, screw it. Right, well, he's been split anyway. He should have, anyway. That nuke should have split him. I'll go pack a punch. I should be able to, like, free hit.
You split that bastard in two. Now finish the job.
Okay, Major. I don't really care about the characters in this, I'll be quite honest. I actually care more about the campaign characters than this, which is weird, because I've said during the Let's Play, which that will be back next week, I'm trying to figure out like a proper schedule, I suppose, in terms of like when I do certain types of content. So it's like, this day will always be my CoD upload day, but the type of CoD that I upload, so whether it's zombies, multiplayer, campaign, I'm going to try and alternate as much as physically possible. I need to get out of here before I die. You did say, like, how much damage extra do I do though by having this pack-a-punch compared to before? Right, just working through them. Right, cool.
Undead hostile eliminated.
Cool. That's one. And then the other one's very close. I need to quickly heal. I'm not going to do the Easter egg or anything, because I'm not very good at doing it on my own. Just quite honestly.
I won't shed any
Take
tears.
that. Grab that. Cool. We're doing things. We're getting there. Right. Take this armor because it's going to be useful in the future. It saves me having to buy it. Is that decoy? That's decoy. Take that. Right. So my action plan is always to get quick revive and stamina and juggernaut. They're my first 3 perks. Without doubt, like without fail, they're always my first 3. Just because I personally think that they're the best setup for me using a knife. Like, I understand, like, if you're using an assault rifle, you might want to get Deadshot, or if you're using an LMG, you might want to use I forgot what it's called. Speed Cola. That's it. Speed Cola. But you know, it is what it is. I like this certain setup, and you know, I don't get an actual gun until like around 17. So. Because generally, it's like, even against the bosses, you're generally fine just using a knife, as long as it's pack punch at least twice. But you need to pack punch your knife twice by around 20, and at that point you're fine for a while. So basically, the earlier you get your second pack punch on, the better. That's why I only get these 3 perks, and then I kind of just save up my money after that. But yeah, it gets interesting playing zombies. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say this is my favourite zombies experience, but I mean, it's definitely fine, you know? And that's round 10. But yeah, I like it. It's a decent experience. I will still more likely than not go back to things like Black Ops 3's Chronicles and, I don't know, things that I can just get more base enjoyment out of, I suppose. But you never know. It's like, you never know what will change, honestly. My enjoyment of things does change over time. I used to absolutely hate Black Ops 1 zombies for whatever reason. I don't really know why, but now you know one of my favourite maps. That's a boss. Good to know. Have we got 2 right now? I've got 1. I think we've got 1. I think we're fine. I am tempted to buy the shotgun just to be able to weaken him. I don't know, I'll think about it.
Undead threat neutralized.
There he is. Right, split him. See, 3 shots, and that's the second one. Like, that is ridiculous, you've got to admit. But yeah, the knife, like, generally, there's so many more things that you could complain about rather than how the knife is. But the knife is just, for what it is, you know, it's way better than it deserves to be, in my opinion. But that's not a complaint, that's just a general, like,
That's enough.
recognition of, like, this is a really good weapon.
Do I look tired?
I'm not bothering with that now. If I'd been able to clear the board a bit quicker, I probably would have, but as it stands, I'd rather not.
I got a window for chopper exit strike team. Take it if we need to regroup.
Right, cool.
Get lost.
What am I on? 11,000. 11,000. Okay, cool. We should be good for a few more rounds now. I think it's round 17 is probably the next boss round, so we've got a bit of time. I'm not going to be exfilling, or at least I'm not going to be exfilling now. I might exfil at 20 or something. I don't know. I've been messing around with exfils. I enjoy them enough, but like, I don't know. I really just did them to unlock whichever character it was. It might have actually been Park who I'm playing as. I don't remember. But yeah, generally it's something that I only really did the achievement. I'll probably do it to get the calling card or Dark Ops challenge, whichever one it is. One of the challenges is for getting like 50 successful exfils.
To the mall.
So it's like I'll probably do that at some point, but I don't know.
Well, at least you tried.
Oh, I'm getting hit. Yeah, it's funny because it was at one point very unlikely that I didn't go down before round 10. But obviously, as you can see, I haven't gone down, and it's round 11, so it's like, I don't know, I am getting better at this. It's just some aspects of the zombies that have changed to a point where I'm like, I don't really recognise it as much as I probably should. It's not my zombies experience, you know, it's not what I think of when I think of zombies. I am going to go down and get the second pack punch on this, because I can continue to be effective against bosses at that point. But yeah, like, I don't know, this zombies is a different experience. It's very much multiplayer with zombies, and then a few odd bits taken from regular zombies, like the buying doors and buying war weapons and stuff. But, like,
Window closed. After 1, we'll circle back later.
I'm sure my opinion on this will change over time, as it already has. Like, as I say, I used to not think this was very good at all, but like, it's grown on me, so I'm sure it'll get better over time for me. I'm sure with more maps as well, I'll probably enjoy it more. I am actually playing on PC. I know it looks like I'm playing on Xbox still because controller. I've basically, long and short of it, when they did the Nuketown pack, it was only available if you had the digital edition. I have a disc version for the Xbox because I get all my Xbox games physically, pretty much most of them.
Keep coming.
So I was like, okay, I'll get it on PC. Because I was thinking about getting it on PlayStation so I could try out that zombie multiplayer mode. But honestly, there's so little point to it. I've seen gameplay and it looks like what if Exo Zombies didn't actually have original maps, you know what I mean? Except for the fact that, you know, Exo Zombies actually had a fun mechanic of the Exo series. I need to just sorry, I'm concentrating on trying not to die while also getting as many points as possible, because double points, very useful. Very, very useful. Okay, cool. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy the Gallo.
I'll be just fine with this shotgun.
I'll be able to pack a punch to that in a second, because I'm just going to leave the knife on Pack a Lunch 2 for most of the time now. Oh, okay, we'll go back into my camping spot. Yeah, I definitely suggest if you're having trouble dealing with dogs, get a shotgun or a knife, and always just come here when the dog round starts. Don't open this door, and just, they only can come at you through there. Wait for them to jump at you, move a step back when they jump at you, and then just swing or shoot. It's really easy. I mean, if you're using the shotgun, you can literally just like do this, and as soon as it locks on, just, you know, if you're using controller, that is, obviously. If you're on keyboard and mouse, you've got to actually aim, but it is what it is. Which, honestly, the only reason I use controller for zombies is to do this, is just the lock on. It is worth it. It's like, the controller is definitely, I think PC is the best platform for zombies, as in, like, you know, all the graphical like fidelity and stuff, but like at the same time I'd much rather use a controller any day than this for dealing with this, so for playing this, should I say. I'm gonna go pack punch out now actually. But yeah, the Gallo is my personal favourite shotgun. This and the Whore are definitely worth getting. Like, if you're going to have a close range weapon, I wouldn't suggest getting an SMG because they all kind of suck. But yeah, get a shotgun. Gallo and Whore are both available off the wall as well. So, you know, it's definitely worth it, in my opinion.
You got it.
What's that? Also, just a reminder, if you have a knife on you, even if you don't have the skill upgraded, you still have your knife as your second, as your melee, if you actually have it as your secondary. So as you can see, it's my, you can't quite see it, but it is actually my, it's my Pack a Punch gold knife that's swinging, even though obviously it's my secondary right now. You can just about tell it's the same colour.
Undead hostile eliminated.
Yep, cool. Cool. I'm just going to clear the horde a bit. 14 then? I thought it was 17 was next round. Apparently not. But it clearly shows that I don't really know what I'm on about. You split yet? Here you are. Yeah, the shotgun is definitely the best counter to the bosses, in my opinion. I just think the knife is a very good alternative. Like, if you're really not wanting to run a shotgun for whatever reason, but you have a knife, that should be good enough. Like, pack punch it once. Yeah, you can deal with a good few rounds of bosses. Right, is there anything worth doing right now? I guess I could go get Elemental Pop. It's round 14. I might as well wait until next round because then the Wunderfizz.
Setting rally point.
The Wunderfizz opens next round. Might as well start next round. That should change to a Wunderfizz?
Wunderfizz machine.
Wunderfizz, yeah. Yeah, the Wunderfizz, I'm gonna call it the English way, basically. A lot of people are gonna mock me for the fact I call things like the American, the German way, but yeah, the Wunderfizz is a very useful thing, in my opinion, and it opens at round 15. You can open it earlier manually, but like, if you don't want to do it that way, you can actually. I need to grab that shield. Yeah, this is not a great spot for solo players. Oh, great.
Someone help me.
Honestly, if you're playing co-op of any description, great spot to camp. I'm not even like, no capero, it's a really good spot. But yeah, it's just not.
Another zombie.
Yeah,
KIA.
I knew I was stuck there. I couldn't like move because I need to reload. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna say that that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna play another match or whatever. I do enjoy this game quite like thoroughly. I think it is a really good experience. It's just not the classic experience. A lot of my criticisms of like the minor things that have changed still stand, but I'm not going to go back over those. So if you're wanting to know what those issues were, just check out my first impressions video. I go over them pretty thoroughly there. But yeah, in any case, that's going to be it from me. So thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Lunar rainbow flag, happy pride, rabbit with facts. Streamer, let's play. Take them out like dinosaurs. FNAFN, troll. Not the leader of a cult. Rabbit with sax. It's Lunar.